Let's take a look at this Bulova field watch. Very military, vintage military inspired watch design from the brand. It is an automatic, so that's kind of cool as well. And the case is kind of in this gunmetal finished on there. So it is a stainless steel case, but it is a gunmetal colorway on this guy. And then it comes with this really cool leather green, OD green strap that seems very comfortable, but very robust as well. And it is where it goes on with pins, like a two-piece strap, but then it has this keeper floating underneath it. So it keeps the profile a little bit more thin, but it also offers protection against falling off the wrist potentially. So let's get into this. But before we do, I have to say big thanks to Jake at TriFecta Watches down in Indiana for sending this watch over, as well as some other watches for me to check out so I can share them with you guys so we can make better informed decisions with our hard-earned money. Is this a watch that interests you, and do you want to purchase it? Hopefully this video will help you decide that. The case on this is 38.2 millimeters, so 38 mil. The lug to lug is a 46.7. The thickness is 13.7. So keep in mind, like a Seiko SKX, a standard one bone stock, is about 13.5 millimeters. So this is just slightly thicker than that, but you can see that mineral crystal is kind of bubbled up and sits double domed proud of the case, adding to that level of thickness. The lug opening is 18 millimeter. There are a ton of 18 millimeter strap options out these days. So I don't really think that's a negative thing that's, years ago, maybe people would complain about. On top of that, legit, this strap is a perfect pairing for this watch. It is very well matched to it and a very high quality strap. So much so, like if you had another watch that were 18 millimeter and it was kind of a vintage inspired watch like this strap would be good enough to, I would search this out even independently of the watch as a potential option. And then you have a nice oversized 7 millimeter signed crown that is a push-pull crown, but that allows you to wind the mechanism in the static all the way in position, which the water depth rating on is only 30 meter. I know it's not a lot, but yes, you can wash your hands, and get caught in a rainstorm. Your watch is going to be fine. Do you want to submerge it in, doing dishes or going swimming or something like that? I would say maybe take it off. It would be fine. It would probably hold up, but just, to be on the safe side, just take it off. So yeah, you can wind this movement. The movement inside, like I said, is automatic. In case you didn't know, the parent company of Bulova is Citizen. Citizen owns Miyota. Miyota movements are what all these brands are going to be using because it's technically kind of like in-house under the main brand. So the movement is an 82SO, which is the 8000 series movement. And again, a long time ago, the 8000 series movement was not as desirable as, say, the 9000 because it didn't hack and it didn't wind. Well, now they've updated the 8000, so it's totally fine. It winds and it hacks. Hack meaning when you pull the crown all the way out, it stops the seconds hand so you can set the time or the watch more accurately to, say, an atomic clock or whatever you're using for your timing device. And then you go ahead and push it in and it's back up and running. Still has 21 joules, 42-hour power reserve. It's a legit good movement. They use it for many reasons. One is a cost savings. So this guy here is $475 is the retail price. You're going to get a discount code if you use RR TriFecta at the checkout when you're purchasing this watch from TriFecta, who is an authorized dealer for Bulova. You will get a discount. So try it and see how it goes. Let me know. Let's pop it on my 7 1/4 inch wrist so you can see what this looks like. Then, of course, we'll close out with a lume shot. Is 38 millimeter fine on my wrist? Yes, it's absolutely fine on my wrist. Do I like 38 millimeter watches? Yes, I do. It doesn't mean it's going to land on my wrist. This one, I'm looking at it now. This is the first time I put it on my wrist. Yeah, I could totally rock this. This looks totally fine. So, and I like the strap. Again, keep in mind my wrist size, I'm like almost dead in the middle. You have, you can go larger, you can go smaller, and then look where the keepers are and everything. This one, you can float it out more if you need to, but this strap is perfect. So, which sometimes a strap or a bracelet will make the watch, just like the wheels on a car will make the car. So keep that in mind. If you have a watch that you really like, but you can't wear it, try it on a different bracelet or try it on a different strap. It'll completely change that watch. So let's give this a quick blast with the UV light. Let's turn off the studio lights and check the lume on this thing. It's already starting to glow. Oh yeah. Proper way to do this. I don't want to pick on too many brands, but I've seen some Seiko, I've seen some Hamilton, that with a watch like this, they fail to lume the Arabics. Thank you for luming the Arabics and the dots going around there, as well as a nice potent application of lume on the handset. This is a proper way to lume a field watch, in my opinion, based on fact. I'll see you guys on the next video.